Hi all, welcome to the Best of CAT series by IMS. This is Parmeshwar Sharma this side, and today we are going to look at an arithmetic question. So my advice will be kindly, let's say, pause the video, give it a try for 2 minutes and then resume the video. Let's see the question now. The question goes like this: Meena scores 40% in the examination, and after review, even though her score is increased by 50%, she fails by 35 marks. So what can one do in this particular case will be, when she scores a 40% marks and the score is going up by 50%, which simply means it is going to now become 60%. In this particular case, she fails by 35 marks. So when Meena gets a 60% marks, she fails by 35 marks, which will mean that she is getting 35 marks less than the pass marks. So if P denotes pass mark, one can say it has to be P minus 35. Now, if her post-review score, which simply means that the post-review will mean nothing but the score at 60%, if I increase further by 20%, now it is going to become plus 12% in terms of percentage points. So now her post-review score in terms of percentage becomes 72%. Now in this particular case, she is going to pass by 7 marks, which will mean that now the score secured by Meena is going to be P plus 7. Now there can be many ways you can solve this particular question. I can possibly try to apply allegations over here. So if you look at over here, if I look at this two score, one at 60% and at 72%, the gap seems to be 12%. And if I look at the mark scored, one basically is 35 less than the pass mark, other basically 7 more than the pass mark. So if you look at this particular portion, can we say this is going to be 35? And this basically has to be 7. So if you look at the ratio of, let's say, 35 and 7, one get the ratio which is 5:1. So if I want to divide that 12% in the ratio of 5:1, or let's say 5 part and 1 part, one get the number 10% and 2%. So it has to be definitely 60 plus 10 giving you 70%, or one will get 72 minus 2 giving you a 70%. So my passing mark definitely has to be a 70%. So the answer for this particular question has to be option number 3 here. Now another way, without calculating this number, if you see the options very cleverly, can we say that once she gets a 60% mark, she fails by 35 mark. If she gets a 72% mark, she is passing by 7 mark, which simply means that the passing percentage definitely has to be between 60 and the number 72. So if you look at the option choices, the answer can't be option number 1, the answer can't be option number 2, the answer can't be option number 4. So answer definitely has to be option number 3 here. Now kindly try a very similar question, and let's say kindly put the response on the comment section.